you, Bet. Eat your heart out, Julie Andrews. Now let's have a look at Diane's screen test for The Sound of Music.
I just love the outdoors, walking, running, mountain biking. But not if it's racing against professional rally driver Malcolm Wilson. But that is exactly what world-class mountain biker Rob Warner is planning to do. Hello, chaps. Welcome to You Bet, Rob and Malcolm. Now, it was your idea for the challenge. What is it you're going to be doing?
Basically, I'm racing a mountain bike downhill against Malcolm in his rally car. It's about a mile along the course. Right,
but you're not going to be, like, doing it together?
No, we were going to do it together, but for obvious reasons, it's decided a bit dangerous, like I might get run over. So we're going to do it separately on a time trial basis.
But you're not going to be using the same route?
No, on a bicycle, there's little bits to my advantage of natural terrain where I can cut through wooded sections and stuff like that, so I need something to catch up with them.
You're going to be using this bike, so what's so good about this bike?
It's a standard bicycle, you've got to pedal it, but we've got rear suspension on it and suspension on the front. And mainly the only difference is the brakes on it. I've got a disc brake on the rear and a hydraulic brake on the front, which all helps me stop.
Oh, helps you stop over the bars?
Big problem.
No, never. Have you ever had any, like, gone over the bars and things, lots of accidents or...?
You're crashing all the time, to be honest, yeah.
Going for the territory?
Yeah.
This lovely machine here, is it something that a mere mortal like myself would drive?
Well, you could if you've got plenty of money, yeah.
Yeah. What's the difference between this car and sort of a normal commercial?
This Escort car was specifically designed to work on these conditions. Obviously, we can't take the shortcuts that Rob can take. But to put it in a nutshell, his standard Escort costs us £25,000. This car's £150,000.
Just like that?
Just like that.
What are your disadvantages? It's obviously, you know, you're going to be able to go quicker on the straights, but what are the problems that you face?
The disadvantage, it's there, Rob. The disadvantage is, obviously, he can take the shortcuts.
You take him out now?
Yeah, but we have the acceleration on the straights. Rob reckons he can't even get to 60 mile an hour, and we can get to sort of 60 mile an hour in just over 3 seconds.
So how are you feeling about it in general, guys? Rob?
I'm a little bit nervous, actually, but I reckon it'd be cool.
Malcolm?
Yeah, a little bit apprehensive. I mean, obviously done all sorts of things, but nothing like this.
Well, chaps, I wish you both the very best of luck, and may the best man win.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Now, will Rob beat Malcolm in this challenge? It's time for you to decide as you place your bets.
Thanks, Di. So the distance the guys will be racing is about a mile. The question is, does Rob know a shortcut, or will Malcolm drive him out of the race? Ian, we're starting with you this time. What do you think?
Well, logic obviously makes you think the car will beat the bike, but the bikers, as we know, are crazy guys, and I mean, he might just go over a cliff and all the way down. Beat him easily on that one. I am going to go for the biker.
OK.
Strange as it may seem.
So you're going to go with a yes there, because this is Rob's challenge, so a yes there from Ian. Yeah. Chris?
I like Ian's thought process. I've got 2 reasons why I'm going to say yes. First of all, Rob the biker looks wild and crazy and may never do anything. So that's going to be a safe bet. And the second thing, Malcolm's car is a Ford. 25 grand or 150 grand, it's still a Ford. So I'll go with the bike.
So we've got a yes from Chris as well. You're going to go with the bike. All right, yes from Chris. Carol, what do you think?
I think give me 4 wheels over to any time of the day. And when asked what he thought it was going to be like, he said, cool.
Cool.
Cool. Not, I'm going to win, but cool.
Cool.
No, the bike. The car for me, please, the car.
All right, so a no there from Carol. So it's now the turn of our studio audience to decide, can pedal power beat engine power? I don't know, maybe you do. Place your bets now. Don't forget, have a go at home. Place your bets at home as well. Can Rob do it? Or will Malcolm pip into the post in the old Ford? Well, 67% think, yes, Rob can do it on the bike. Let's see if diving through the bushes is the quickest.
It's Malcolm up first. He'll set the time Rob has got to beat. A quick glance at his instruments, everything is in order. He'll get his revs up and off he'll go. Now he's into the straight, where his speed will be a huge advantage over Rob. It's an excellent time, certainly better than anything Malcolm did in practice. It's a difficult time, though, for Rob to beat, but he's a gritty character with great determination, and he'll give this run his best shot. To help him, Rob is allowed a rolling start. His time will begin when he crosses the start line. Seconds was Malcolm's time at this point, and Rob's only 1 second behind. Has Rob made up the second difference? Yes, he has. This is the straight that is going to cost Rob time. Hopefully, he'll make some of it up by shortening this corner. Rob is 5 seconds adrift. Can he make it up on the last leg of the run?
Knuckle ride. Let's meet our fearless off-roadsters in person, Rob Warner and Malcolm Wilson. Hey, Rob. All right, Di?
Hi, Rob. Hi, guys.
Malcolm, nice to see you. That was a close run thing, Di.
It was very close. I've got to say, in practice, Rob a few times came off his bike, but at one point he landed 25 foot away from his bike. You're mad.
25 foot away from the bike, so...
Yeah, I went right down a big hole.
There we go.
Oh, we've all done it at one time or another, you know how it is. Well, it was, I mean, it was only 5 seconds behind. I mean, I think it was incredibly close. Malcolm?
Yeah, it was too close, wasn't it?
Now, what did you think when Rob came up with this challenge and he challenged you to this race? What did you think? What was your first thoughts?
Well, let's be honest, if you get a phone call from a guy with a mountain bike and says he wants to race you down a gravel track and go on the same piece of road, you think it's a wind-up. But I certainly got my eyes open when we were doing the practice, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was close. It was very close. I think a round of applause for both. Very exciting to watch, Di.
Yes, and you're well done anyway, Rob. And Malcolm, I'll hand over your UBET medals.
You got one as well, of course. Well done.
There we go.
Malcolm, if you'd like to get yourself in the car. A great challenge, ladies and gentlemen. A big thank you to both our challengers, Rob Warner and Malcolm Wilson. Cheers, mate.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, you meant business though, didn't you, eh?